It looks like the rainstorms have stopped for the time being, and that's a good thing, and yet it's a bad thing, because it means we have to start focusing on long-term water from the ocean itself. So while I have energy, while we have rainwater, I'm gonna use this scuba gear to try to make a desalinator.
With 35 times the salt content of fresh water, consuming seawater while dehydrated can lead to life-threatening seizures and coma. Desalination is a process that separates the salt out of seawater to make fresh, drinkable water.
I have made desalinators before, but I've never made a desalinator with scuba gear. We've used this gear for a variety of things already, so I don't want to compromise the gear if I don't have to. I'm thinking that this might work spiffy in here. Luckily for us, that top hose fits into the top of the tank. That valve fits into that top hose. With no cutting, without damaging too much of the gear, I think this can be pulled off. I'll start slowly building that fire up underneath. The seawater boils, it turns to steam.
The water vapor rises through the tubing, leaving all salt behind in the tank.
When that steam goes through the hoses, I want to cool it down.
As the steam cools, it condenses into fresh, drinkable water.
And then, of course, it'll bleed off into this vest here. I'm already kind of against the 8-ball because rubber's a great insulator. So if this was copper tubing or metal, I'd be way ahead of the game, but I don't have that. So I'm working with what I have and trying to make it work. The weak link is the rubber tubing in that tank. I'm hoping that that tank doesn't get so hot that it compromises that tubing. We'll see, we'll see how it works. There, it's burping water, kicking it out pretty good every once in a while. Holy crap, this whole side of that mass is full. So we'll see what That's potable water. Everyone who's been in a survival situation that's come back has had the ability to improvise and adapt. So this is the epitome of that. So if you think out of the box, you can do some badass stuff.